Hey, hi, I'm Tim Gibson, and I'm going to talk to you about how to fix common faucet problems. Now, with any problems, the most common problems you might have with a faucet is to have some kind of a leak. And you may notice this underneath your sink area. So when you look at this, there's the feed lines from the main water line will come up from underneath the cabinet into that. Now, there are compression fittings up in there. So if you're having a leak somewhere down under your cabinet, the first place that you want to look will be on the underside of this where the lines come in, supply lines come into that, and take a crescent wrench and you want to make sure that those fittings are tight. That'll eliminate your leaks down there. Now, if you're having a problem where you're having some leaking out of the stem here, most likely that's going to have to do with your compression or your stem system in here that controls your water flow through the handle. Now, to access that, there is usually a set screw, and in this case we have a little hot and cold water symbol underneath here, and it has an Allen wrench type of set screw in there. So we can insert the Allen wrench in here, we can rotate it a couple times, and then this handle will slide off. This will expose the inside of your faucet assembly. So if you're leaking here, in this case we have a stem system, which means I can unscrew this and this whole stem assembly would come out. And that stem assembly, the replacements can be purchased at any home improvement or hardware store. Now, it's important if you're going to replace your stem assembly, the first thing you want to do is underneath your sink, you want to make sure you cut off both water supplies, both your hot and cold, since they both come into this one sink assembly. And then you'll want to, once you turn those water supplies off, you'll want to turn on your faucet to drain any pressure or any water out of your faucet. Once you do that, then you can easily remove this valve assembly, replace it, and put your faucet back together. And then after you do that, you'll just want to check it and make sure everything's working. So really, leaks are the most common problem that you have, either in the stem or underneath. And so I'm Tim Gibson, and that's how to fix some common faucet problems.